It's finally here!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dustin. My name's Eric.
This is Sam, and I will be here all morning.
Yeah, that's Sam, and it's not morning, actually.
Actually, technically it is.
Schooled you,
Okay,
bro!
Dustin, okay. Anyway, BitNation here, playing Watch Dogs. We're going to do our Critical Hits episode here. And as Dustin, as you could tell, is the biggest one of us that has the most boners and is the most balls deep for this game.
Oh my god.
Why don't we let him take this one?
Okay, so, well, you know what? Actually, a lot of people are probably going to hate me for saying this, but Watch Dogs is fucking epic. The reason that I say this is, well, a lot of PC players aren't very happy with it right now because everyone's squawking once again about the day one release that is not perfect. The day one release that is going to need a patch within the first week. Guess what? There's a lot of combinations of hardware in the world, and they're not going to be able to account for everything. Granted, in this case, they're just patching it so that way the unified memory between the between the motherboard and the GPU are working together rather than separately. That's what's causing the stuttering with a lot of people. And it has happened to me too, believe it or not. But as you can sort of tell,
It's still beautiful.
Those issues out no more.
is fucking amazing.
Looks really good, guys. I mean, the environment's just
As the graphics whore of this group, I approve.
I wasn't the pizza guy.
Yes. And by the way, Jordy Chin is my favorite character of the game. I do like Aiden. He's badass in his own right, but Jordy, he's just badass and he's comical about it.
My phone?
All right, well, you know what? Let's lay it down here, structure it out here. So we talked a little bit about the aesthetics. Let's do visuals, and we can do audio.
Okay, well, generally the visuals. Have you looked around? Here, let me look around for
I
you.
haven't quite looked around yet.
Here, let's look around, shall we? Let's go out to the street instead of being in a back alley somewhere. So
I don't know, I was finding that back alley very charming.
Okay, Sam. Okay.
It's a Chicago thing.
there's yeah.
Which is where this game takes place.
Exactly. The good people of Ubisoft decided that Watch Dogs would take place in a near future, quote-unquote, Chicago. Now, currently, as I am attending art school down in Chicago, there's a lot of things that I frequent there. There are a lot of things that really aren't very familiar about near future Chicago, but all the major things are here. You've got Sears Tower. No, I will never call it Willis Tower.
Thank you.
Willis Tower is an evil devil name.
Oh, okay. Jeez, you were about to get punched.
Dude, he couldn't even finish his sentence and his fist was cocked and ready to go.
Sears Tower was
up.
what it was called when my dad was born. It was what I was called when I was born. That is what it will be called in my family forever.
And you've got no Brit that is going to tell me different. Oh, shit. My car... Oh, boy. Someone's going to report me.
Oh, no.
Okay, so let's talk about sound, which you're probably going to get a pretty good chunk of in a little bit here.
Maybe right about now, perhaps?
Oh, fuck. They're scanning me. Do you see those little yellow circles on the map? Ouch.
And unfortunately, I mean, for the most part, we're going to try and keep, like, the music that's on the radio and whatnot out of here for copyright reasons. But as far as,
What are you talking about?
tense situations
There's no
and
room.
whatnot.
They've allowed it. They have allowed it, damn it.
Really? Have they?
Yes. Okay, fine.
Well,
Oh,
shit,
hold the stop. Okay, I'll stop it. There, happy? Ugh, you made me crash. Now I'm gonna get caught. See? See what you made me do? See what you made me fucking do? Oh, look at this. Oh,
Did you make cookies?
Oh, my escape was successful. Never mind.
Okay, alright, so as far as sound is concerned, everything seemed realistic and believable to you?
Well, here, let's find out. Whoops. Little stuttering. Like I said, sometimes it gets that way.
Meh.
Here. Did that sound real enough for you?
I think it did. But, that's just me.
I'm gonna hide in the car now. Okay, so let's talk about gameplay a bit. As you can see, a crime has been detected. So I need to make my way to a waypoint. Now, this is kind of interesting, in that you are not supposed to directly confront the criminal. The idea is that you're supposed to watch.
Giggity.
Funny.
Senor Giggity.
I like to watch. Anyway,
Alright.
moving along. You actually proceed to this waypoint. But I should have grabbed a car. God, my legs, they hurt. Whoop. And you're supposed to, but dude, get the hell out! Just get the hell out of the
all
way,
up in some guy's ass.
dude. Seriously,
actually, that's his
I
crotch,
will,
buddy.
I will fucking cut you.
My hobbies include smelling other people's farts. Got it.
But basically, you're supposed to head to this waypoint, and then you're supposed to just sort of take cover and stay notice. Stay
You're like
unnoticed.
flopping boxes around his chin.
Yep, exactly.
Stealthy as fuck. He's seen me.
Stealth. Well, actually, that's not him.
Oh.
I think that he's around this corner here. Hold on a second. There. Aha! So this guy right here is going to fucking find me. God damn it. Wait. Yep. Spotted and failed to catch the criminal this time. Now the nice thing is that these pop up every so often. So you could truly be a renegade or a paragon if you so wish. Nope. You're dying.
Ooh.
You were going to commit a crime. I knew it was going to happen.
Suffers from delusions of grandeur. Nice.
I don't have delusions of grandeur. I have a recipe for grandeur. And it's called shooting people with a fucking steam pipe.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. Oh, other fun things that you could do. You can also craft. You can craft. With certain components, you can craft blackouts. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but you can craft.
Yeah.
You can craft frag grenades. You can also craft little jam coms, lures, and my personal favorite, IEDs. What the hell are IEDs? Well, if you've ever been to Iraq, you'll know what this does. See ya.
Or watched an episode of, like, any crime show nowadays.
He was a Scientologist. Now,
Fair enough. So basically,
Good.
IEDs can be used as and you can just basically hack the living fuck and kaboom! Shit goes explodey.
That person's making a phone call.
Oh god, someone's making a phone call. I gotta get out of here. Hey you, I need your car. It's for a good cause, I promise.
I'm a policeman. No, you're not. You're right.
Exactly. I'm the fuck out of here. Go.
Who cares? I have the gun and you don't.
Want a police chase. God, why is this a Prius? It is a fucking Prius.
Listen, man, if you're gonna commit a crime, at least go to the
Drive!
environment
Lakeshore Drive!
Oh god. Well, guess what?
Just hope you don't get stuck in traffic.
All right, so now we get to show you the pursuit system.
Yes, we have police in pursuit now. You see, if you commit a crime, there is a chance. If you commit a crime publicly, always have jam comms ready. But I didn't have any. I was an idiot. Yes, I know. But I also sort of did it on purpose. And I felt like showing off a little.
Yeah? So how do you think this stacks up to a game like GTA? Is really
You know
just
what?
made
Honestly,
for-
need I say more? Okay, here's the thing. I'm probably going to start a fucking flame war in the comments on this, but the truth of the matter is, I really don't care. GTA says we have made a great open world game. Ubisoft basically states, that's cute. Because here you can just do so much. You can do GTA and then some. You can grab cars, fantastic. You can shoot people, wonderful. Saints Row will probably be like, yeah, but you can't beat people with a pink dildo. No one's
While
going to
you're
do
wearing
that.
a bunny outfit.
Exactly, while wearing a bunny outfit. Exactly. And that's sort of why I like Saints Row 4. It makes fun of GTA and all of its seriousness and whatnot.
Mr. Gunnarsson, is the
Yeah.
system vulnerable to attacks from hackers?
Now,
Our
from
trained systems
these
seem
gentlemen who
reliable.
have
These
been,
hackers are just poor
developing
teenagers
such
looking for
games as,
attention.
the Assassin's Creed series and whatnot, it would not be very difficult for them to add like a scaling of the buildings type of aspect for this, trying to get.
No,
'cause, I
probably
mean, you can
not.
obviously parkour, so I mean, what?
You could do free running. I mean, there's a difference between free running and parkour. Parkour is what you see in Assassin's Creed. Free running is basically being able to go into an all-out sprint and like vault over objects pretty much effortlessly. But there is one other thing that I particularly like about this game, and that's the fact that that the driving engine doesn't suck. All the driving physics are not out of alignment. GTA, you're basically driving a fucking cow in a shopping trolley. This, you can slide, you can drift, it's wonderful. it's a joy to control these cars half the time. The other half of the time, it's a complete bitch because cops are constantly ramming you. But that's sort of what makes it just all the more fun. But as you can see, I'm pretty much navigating through traffic almost effortlessly with not much of a care in the world. Until the police get involved, it's not that difficult. Okay, so that was a little bit of a... That was a light post. Yes, I know.
Actually, they are designed to come out of the ground easily because of the fact that they know the people will hit them, and they don't want to destroy the car by having somebody slam into a ridiculously destructible light pole.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, so I guess that's a safety tip. If you are going to hit anything, hit a light pole.
The safety tip from Sam. Hit a light bulb today.
Yeah, exactly. Hit an electrical
Don't
pole.
say go hit things.
No,
It's
no,
just
you've
say,
already said too much. You
Yeah,
said
I
too
said-
much, Sam.
Exactly. You do realize what you started here, right? Oh,
Also hit a random person with an umbrella who stands up after real quick.
he didn't stand up. He was
God.
actually still flopping about. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? There's
I mean,
plenty.
they won't fly around like that, but
Okay, see, here's the thing: is
Do
that
enjoy
some
the
people
foliage.
had
Man.
some people had complained that Watch Dogs had taken a very long time to quote unquote be released. Reason being is because they were putting so much shit into it. Allow me to explain. First of all, this is basically your fucking smartphone. So basically the music.
apparently that
it's
fad
easy.
never went away.
No, it did not. But there's a few different things about it. Like, for example, Song Sneak is sort of like a minigame in and of itself. But then they also threw in other minigames such as Digital Trips, which, well, here, I'll show you. Pick one. Anyone. Which one you want?
Madness.
You like the madness, eh? And the great thing about all of these, except for Psychedelic, is that they teach you a certain skill. Oh, I'm being invaded now.
What does psychedelic do?
Well, actually, I will get to that in just a moment. Currently, I have to find somebody and kill his sorry ass.
All right, so explain this exactly.
Well, he is basically, do you see that purple circle down in the minimap there? That is the area where someone is hacking me from. So I have to find them, profile them, and then hunt them down and kill them.
And this is another player
Yes.
in the real world.
Yes. Mm-hmm. They have invaded my world, a la Dark Souls, and are now hacking my phone.
But the consequences, I wouldn't assume, are
Actually,
really
he's
as
not
dire.
currently hacking me. He's trying to probably find a place to, let's see, not the hacker, not a threat.
That guy there?
No. He's not it. Every time that profiles and it says not the hacker, that's basic. Not the mama! Sorry, it was right there.
Not the mama.
Not the mama.
That's basically a chance for me to...
You know,
well,
most people won't get that reference.
It basically tells me
Sorry.
it's not him. It's not him. It's not him. It's not him. I can also be exceptionally smart about it, and I can like locate a nearby camera, hack into it, and use it nearby with to basically profile the hacker without moving near him.
Why don't you, like, get in your car?
Well, I would, but the area is so small that it shouldn't be that hard to find him. He's probably above me.
Well, no, I was
going
going to say,
to
get in your car, hide in it, and then just hack the cameras from
Oh,
there.
an objective failed. He was right there. Oh, online tailing, eh? I have been successfully tailed. Oh well, whatever. So, anyway, moving right along. I'm sorry, I haven't played enough of this to actually, like, get good at all of these little mini games. Anyway, so getting back to all this, this fun stuff. So, where was I? Honestly, I sort of lost myself.
Digital trips.
Well, yes, digital trips. The idea behind digital trips is pretty simple. Like, all digital trips, except for Psychedelic, will allow you to sort of hone your skills a little bit on, like, driving in Madness, your sneaking skills in Alone,
Okay, what is psychedelic?
Psychedelic. I think that we'll save that for last. Let's sort
Okay.
of keep it as an outtake kind of thing. We'll go to Madness, though. Madness is a digital trip that hands you the wheel of Hell's Hot Rod.
Smexy.
And now,
Go to the pizzeria when you wake up.
I just love the transition, really. It's really cool how they just sort of like, you know, make reality fade out.
I think you finally lost it, my friend. I'd hate to be in your path right now.
So, now I am to unleash my inner fury.
Okay.
So this sort of like, you know, hones your driving skills a little bit.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Sort of have to do multitasking a bit. You will eventually have cops chasing you, and it's kind of it's an interesting little mini game. It's a lot of fun. To tell you the truth, it's got those replay values of just one more game, you know.
Wow, man. Crazy cool.
Dude, if I woke up in the middle of an abandoned house that was torn down, I'd start to question using that app ever again.
Yeah.
An app did that to you.
I was going to say an app.
So what's the story here, really? I mean, we looked at aesthetics, we looked at audio, looked at gameplay. Does it have a good story? Something that people can really
Actually,
get
to tell you the truth, when I had knocked the story earlier, and a lot of people that have played a little bit further ahead of me, no spoilers or anything, say that it is a really, really good story. That it is actually very, very good. It's not going to win any Emmys or anything like that, but generally it gets interesting really, really fast. But how it starts out...
Sears Tower.
Yes. Woo. Sears Tower. It's not Willis Tower. We're not going to call that ever. Oh, wait, well, I guess it is. Damn it. Sears Tower. Yes. Anyway, story is that Aiden is basically a vigilante. And, well, he's sort of gotten some media attention, like Batman. But the thing is...
Because I'm Batman.
The thing is that he's not that well known. He's still sort of that, that whisper in the wings. Anyway, say that was his niece, was killed. Yes, it was his niece, actually. His niece was killed about a year ago. Because someone had put a hit out on him for a job that he pulled. And it sort of gets convoluted from there. So I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail beyond that. But very early on, it is revealed that there was a death in the family. And it was sort of due to what he did. But if there's something that I really did want to show you, it would probably be the opening. So if you'd like, we can go out to a new game, and I can show you that opening. I have no problem getting back to where I am right now.
They took very generous liberties with
we watch that. Is there anything else you wanted to talk
outline
about?
of Chicago.
As far as any kind of real issues that you've had?
Real issues? Yeah. Like I said, there's been some jittering. You probably noticed it throughout the video here. It does skip frames every so often. I think that has something to do with the multiplayer engine because I don't really experience it when I'm offline. I think it has something to do with network traffic. I really do. But Ubisoft is currently working on a patch, and I mean they're going to fix it up. And I mean I've got an i7 processor in here. I've got a GTX 760. It should be running pretty much smooth as butter right now, but I can only imagine that it has something to do with the multiplayer aspect and network traffic between here and the interwebs. As far as like anything that like stands out to me as being horrid, I can't really say that this is a horrid game. I mean, it's beautifully crafted. There's so much that went into it. Hold on a second, like this.
And when you do that, I mean, is it scripted? Does it always kind of happen just like that?
Generally. Only, well, I think that something's probably going to happen at some point or another. Wait, who turns on the lights in their car when it's on fire?
Someone who's up to no good, that's who.
One shady motherfucker.
Alright, so it's that, replayability?
Replayability, actually, there is probably a lot of it. I mean, think about it. It's a sandbox. You're going to have a lot of replayability. There's going to be a lot of things that you want to do. Eventually, yeah, well, is it going to get old? Maybe.
Okay.
Not for me anytime soon.
Okay. And availability.
Availability. It is currently $59.99 on Steam and pretty much all of your major retailers and e-tailers. So basically on Steam, it's on the Uplay eShop as well.
Yeah, but who really uses that?
Not many. Not many people yet, but that's sort of how Origin got started.
The only reason why Origin got started is because Mass Effect 3 you can't get on Steam. Okay, let's just
And
be
the
honest.
Battlefield games, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Battlefield 3 and 4.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that, nobody would have Origin.
Okay. Now, before showing us that intro or the beginning part, did you want to destroy a city as a spider?
You know, I'm sort of getting the urge. Why not? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Digital trip. Spider
I
tank.
think Origin is okay, but
And as far as these are concerned, all these different mini games, obviously, there's a lot of replayability here. For sure.
Yeah.
Very nice of them to put this through. Absolutely. I mean, it breaks your immersion as far as like, oh man, I'm totally involved in this crazy Chicago world with the story and whatnot.
I don't think so.
It's a
Good
good break,
time.
actually.
Yeah, it's a
And
nice
to tell you the
break.
truth, the mechanics that are involved with it, I mean, if there was just this game, I mean, if it was like, you know, maybe $15 online, if there was just a game about this, I'd totally be down for playing it. I'd totally buy it. Why? Because I love destroying shit.
God.
I'm going to crawl all over your truck that I just smashed. Spider smashing the humans. The irony of it all. Okay, so we're gonna do a new
That's
game.
interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, creating a new game will overwrite your last save game. I am doing this for you, Internet.
And they appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sure that they do.
I'm sure they will.
Oh, what? 200 of our viewers?
You guys, hey, you guys tell
You guys make it
Dustin.
happen. You make it happen, okay?
Yeah.
And
you
tell
guys
everyone
him how
else
much you
about
love
Bit
him.
Nation. Tell them, watch this shit. It is Americans.
You run and tell them.
Ah, God, I probably just alienated like maybe a quarter of our audience, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't.
I'm sorry. This
care.
stupid comment brought to you by 312, my beer of choice. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful Chicago.
Love you, Chicago.
Okay, now it is supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be like CCTV sort of deal stuff.
No, right, no, obviously.
Oh, by the way, I looked at Chicken Basidium, and it is a
Okay, I'm in the lobby of the Milan.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm hacking in.
Yeah. This is cool. So he's basically hacked into this entire network. He's hacked into security cameras, and now he's in a core router.
Secrets and lies floating in a cloud of data.
And how true it
I
is.
just reach out, pluck it from the sky, and it's mine.
It's ours. Stay focused.
This is what Aiden did. He's a hacker.
You got a nasty security system.
He hacks things with hacking
you got?
stuff.
$100 grand in 30 seconds.
100 grand in 30 seconds? Dude, I should probably focus more on my hacking skills.
We are the modern day magicians.
Wow.
Siphoning bank accounts out of people.
Well, actually, if you get good enough to get hired by a company,
Yeah,
they will
you
pay
can.
ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah, you can make mad bank, but well,
To keep people like this guy out.
I think someone else is hacking in. Let's take a peek.
Stick to the plan, Damien.
Execute trade.
Adventure, my boy. Have
Transfer.
faith in your mentor. Something triggered that alarm. Let's find it.
huh? This is just so cool. I mean, it's very stylized. I
shutting
really
down
like
now.
how they do this.
Don't you touch a thing. What the hell is that?
We need to abort.
We are not done. Help me.
Damien, it's over. I'm disconnecting.
And
Cheesy poofs.
run.
Cookies. Check.
Wireless signal lost. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Okay.
Maurice.
Yeah?
You're on. One of our contractors ran a search for the hackers in the
Oh
Merlot
boy,
job.
contractors.
You're
That's no
assigned
good.
Aiden
They're
Pierce. Take 'em
contractors
out.
of
Hit the
contracting
family if you need
varieties.
to.
It's true.
This guy's hacking days are done.
Hate the family?
Got a problem?
No.
There are children
Yeah, man.
contractors.
No,
You'll never hear
dude.
from him again.
So
they just looked really young. What's going on?
They were going over his
those
family.
were his. No, that wasn't just his family. That was like his sister's family. So they weren't just killing him or attempting to kill him. They were attempting to kill his sister and everybody that was around the area.
His dog.
Yeah,
burn his house to the ground.
I want
probably
him
his dog.
dead.
And the
I want
dog's
his
squeaky
family
toy.
dead.
Why squeaky toy? Why?
Burn his car to the ground to piss on the ashes.
I want his dog dead.
So, generally speaking, that's the opening. But that's not what I wanted to show you because I really, really, really like Jordy Chen. Can we please wait until he like, yes.
All right, we'll probably need to
It's
cut
showing
it, though,
up right
'cause we're
now.
coming up on like the 30.
Well, I know we're coming up on the 30-minute mark, but guess what? We're very close.
How close?
Exceptionally close, actually. All I have to do is kill a certain person here, or beat the living fuck out of him, which I've already done, apparently.
Who gave the order?
Oh,
He looks like he has a broken zygomatic bone.
looks like he's got a broken eye socket is what it is.
That's what it's called.
I don't know anything, man. Here, let me play the recording.
That's why I said it, dude. It was a job, man.
It was a
Nothing
job.
personal. Why does anybody ever say that? It's like, yeah, it's not personal to you, but it's clearly personal to me, and since I'm the one killing you, that's the point.
What's hilarious, though, is the fact that his sister, even though she's had 2 kids, has kept her maiden name. Oh, wait, she's never been married before.
But it said divorced.
Oh, she was divorced. Okay, so she probably changed it back to... Okay, yep.
Yeah. Makes sense.
A lot of people do.
Uh-oh. You don't want to say that.
Stories, man, they're like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
You tried to kill me, and then you tell me to walk away from it.
Classic try to get out of being killed talk.
Spoke to them on the phone. They told me where to find you. That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
Give me a name.
Like
Yes.
a bitch.
Oh no!
Cause begging for your life
How's your
and
memory now?
Empty gun. Uh-oh. Bad move, cheese. Oh,
Alright, pretty nice tutorial system.
yep. That's
that
your quick
never
time
works
event
in
right
the
there.
movies or TV shows. Why would it work in a video game?
Shut up. He's got a
do you
flipping
mean?
extendo baton that'll fuck you up.
No, I'm
real
talking
bad.
about the guy who's like, oh, well, this guy.
Oh,
just
you're
beat
talking about the
crap out of
baseball
me.
bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was totally
Let
fucked.
me talk to you.
Hey man. Better
It's
doing
like,
that
dude,
than
come
just peeing
on.
yourself on the floor.
Well, let's see here. I can't keep running.
It's just the guy. The guy's a contractor. He's supposed to be badass, and then he just,
Oh, he was totally on the ground like a bitch.
yeah. Then he dies with such shame
You
and.
fucking
Well,
Otacon
actually, I don't
his
think
way.
that he was. I don't think that he was dead. He's just beaten. Ooh, pop machine.
Still,
Alright,
What?
he
Give me
lives
stuff.
his life to be
Okay,
super
okay. I'm
badass,
working on
and
it.
then he just, goes out so cowardly and meek.
Well, that's pretty much how
dude,
how
he
the
just
world
he
works.
had an Otacon moment. It's alright, dude.
Yo, Maurice.
There you go.
Shaking, motherfucker.
Oops. I don't have a gun.
Where the hell you been?
What?
He's talking to me.
Ah, my favorite guy.
Leave you for 2 minutes.
Give me my bullets.
I tossed him.
What was up with that dude's face?
I told you to hold on to them, Jordan.
It was
Did
tattooed.
anybody else see that?
It was tattooed.
Oh,
Where you
I
been?
thought it was like
I had to
burned
make
up
a
and
call.
shit or something.
And you get what you need from Maurice.
But like I said, Jordy is one of my favorite characters. This is why.
Possibly of all time.
Stop admiring
Yes.
your work.
Hey, that's cute and all, but
Possibly
I'm
what?
disappointed, Bears.
Of all
Possibly
time.
one of my
failed to
favorites of all
spot the
time.
nasty
Oh.
Ether gang
Simply
drama.
for his personality.
I don't like loose ends.
Watch
One of
this.
my all-time favorites is Johnny Gat.
Bottom of the 8th.
Chicago's
from
ahead.
Saints
Game's
Row
almost
games.
over. And
We are out of time. Nice shot.
nice shot.
Come on, you're not just a little interested in my phone call.
All right, fine. Tell me about your phone call.
Glad you asked. Okay, we got a bunch of dead bodies, right? We got 40,000 people above us. We need a distraction. I called the cops.
You did.
Oh, yeah, true story. So, the cops arrive, and Maurice's little band of brothers arrive, and pow, 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 pow.
Jordy, Tell me you're joking.
No, I called them
Was
too.
he suggesting they touch
Messy
tips?
altercation
Because
at the
that's
end
kind
of
of
the
weird.
day.
Nope.
You and I slip away undetected.
I hope not. Actually, I think they was telling that he was basically illustrating the cops in a gang, sort of touching tips, you know.
Handle these guys. You grab Maurice, get him out of here.
Maurice, what do
Smexy.
I look like, a chauffeur?
He's the shooter. I'm not through with him yet.
You know what my final verdict is. If
Yeah,
you
hate
know
it.
what?
I get it, Dustin.
It's so absolutely motherfucking awesome. And I honestly, I don't think that I'm going to be putting this down anytime soon. Great game, especially for $59.99. I mean, I can't really complain. There's a lot thrown into it for the price, and it just looks absolutely stunning. The only con that I could possibly think of, in order to play it on a system that justifies its beauty, as I am right now, is to have like really high-end hardware, like i7, dual graphics cards maybe at the worst, or a very high-end single card chipset.
Okay. All right. And then you know what? And that's a biggie for some people. Otherwise, you grab it on console, do what you got to do.
Absolutely.
Deal with what it
But
is.
I mean, again, things are looking much better for PC gaming nowadays because, well, let's face it, graphics are always going to be better on the PC. Graphics are scalable on the PC, so
Yep.
can't really complain about it.
Okay. Good.
What about you?
Well, you know what? I haven't seen a crazy amount. I mean, I did just get my computer a bit of an upgrade, but I wouldn't really think that the hardware I have is really able to play this at tip top. But you know what? I'm okay with that. You know, I'm not as
You're not as graphics happy as I am.
as well as some like that really doesn't as long as I can connect to the story, really immerse myself in the story, I should be fine. And you know what? I really enjoyed other open world games such as this, such as Assassin's Creed and GTA and whatnot. So it should be good. And the content here, it's all very interesting stuff, intriguing stuff. So even without any kind of story, what you can do and how you can do it and why is really cool too. And I guess the reputation system as well that we didn't really get to touch on too much really makes for okay, yeah, your decisions kind of affect you in one way or another here, which is very
They're
good,
going
very
to
good
affect
see.
how a lot of people view you in the game. It's basically going to either put the fear of God in people, or it's going to basically make them love you and actually probably call the cops on you less even. There's a lot behind it, I'm sure. I haven't really had a whole lot of chance to really tinker with it too much. But well, currently he's sneaking out to this doorway here.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Well, so that's gonna get it or got it. Probably gonna get it when I get a chance. Sam.
I'll get it when I get the chance to. Looks like a really great game. I know my PC would never be able to handle it at anything other than maybe the lowest settings, and that doesn't really affect me all that much because I still enjoy the crap out of Skyrim to this day, and I can barely play it above minimum. But, if the storyline is as good as I think it is, I will really enjoy this game, and, the only real complaint I have is that, obviously they couldn't model it exactly like Chicago, but,
That's a very,
there are
very
a lot
big
of-
city to model.
yeah,
honestly.
there's a lot of things, that I've seen that I was just like, that doesn't look anything like Chicago, and there's no way that it could be there. Hey, maybe it's just because I was born there, but,
It's not going to be 100% accurate,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of things here that sort of actually also make me a little bit excited for the development of the city itself, if that were to go that
Yeah.
route. And hopefully someone from the city would actually see this and be like, you know what, that's a good idea.
It's like I said, it's the one thing that I've seen that I could complain about, but it's a minor gripe at best.
Right now, I need to get out of the stadium.
All right. Well,
Find
there
me
you
the
go,
nearest
guys.
access point.
Those of you at home watching us, let us know. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you thought of our opinions, of the content here, your own experiences, any of that stuff.
I'd probably go full on Paragon in this game.
Would
well,
you?
I'd probably go both.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
Because my gun's empty. I can't shoot these cops. Damn.
But, you know, the first playthrough, I usually go super good guy. And then,
Heh. Renegade for life.
Alright, well,
then you know, the next time through, I'm like, let's just be the sickest, baddest motherfucker in this game.
No, please have mercy.
you know what? I think we've stretched this out long enough. So,
All right.
Thanks everyone for watching this episode of our critical hits for BitNation, featuring the wonderful Watch Dogs. My name's Eric.
Sam,
I'm Dustin.
Thanks so much.
peace out, y'all.
See you next time.
Hold on.